Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I really hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find those answers from the universe that you are looking for. Today, we will go straight to your reading, so let's connect with your tarot cards. And as always, we will look at all your energies. We will also take a look at the energies of your special person, or the person who is thinking about you right now. And let's also reveal all the blessings that are coming towards your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have the card of the Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and you also have the card of Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Look, there are many Pentacles cards here, and that means manifestation from a material perspective. I feel that at this moment, you are moving forward, advancing towards a goal. The Knight of Pentacles can mean slow progress, but this progress is always steady. I feel that right now your reading is telling you that it is very important to keep your feet on the ground, but always keep your eyes on the stars. And here with the card of the Knight of Wands, your reading is telling you that a rapid advancement is coming. It's like you've been advancing slowly lately, but at the same time, your passion or heart has been wishing for faster progress, especially in terms of love. And that faster progress will present itself with the Nine of Swords card. I feel that someone is thinking about you strongly right now. And look, what I'm sensing is that someone is regretting not taking action, especially Aquarius for some reason is regretting something, or also someone from the sign of Capricorn. The Four of Pentacles indicates that someone is overprotecting themselves, not wanting to take any risks. Someone is protecting themselves and doesn't want to step out of their comfort zone, but the risk that this person is taking by not revealing their feelings and by not risking getting hurt could end up leading them to lose you. Because you are definitely here waiting for an answer. So your reading is confirming a certain amount of movement. Let's look at what this reading is about. I feel that especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn, someone who in general can be quite slow, like their intentions, what this person shows, is a bit slow, but their feelings, or what they keep inside, is moving very quickly. Very well, so here it's talking about an erupting volcano. Let's continue with your reading and clarify what these movements are about, what this change is about, and what this approach that this person is going to make to your life is about. Let's continue with your reading. You have the card of the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, Six of Swords, and also the card of the Knight of Cups. With the Hierophant card, I feel that you are going to commit. You are going to commit to moving your life forward. You're going to shake things up. I feel that you are changing your opinion about other people. Someone who used to be likable to you now no longer fits in your circle of friends. I feel that you are also changing the opinion you have about yourself. Now, you see yourself as a more mature, serious person. You've learned so much along the way, and suddenly, I feel that something is going to take you out of your comfort zone. Look, the Hierophant can imply that you have learned a lot. Possibly, you are someone who studied primary and secondary education, then went on to study a master's or a doctorate, I don't know. And suddenly, now you need to apply all that knowledge to real life. So, if you have been looking for a job for a long time, now this opportunity is coming quickly. It's not arriving slowly, it's coming fast. So get ready, because even though there is a bit of slowness or uncertainty at this moment, there is something or someone coming to make you a quick offer. This person knows you, recognizes you as someone very intelligent, and I actually feel that this is the reason why things have been taking a bit longer. Because you are extremely prepared, and now that you were expecting something big, you were holding back for this. This big thing is now coming. This person, who is going to offer you this proposition, will connect with you. It could be a great love, a great job, or an opportunity to create your own business. So let's look a little further because I feel a lot of unease about what is coming into your life. With the Two of Swords card, I can sense some kind of blockage. This card is always inviting you to trust more strongly in yourself. You are a confident person. In fact, that's your positive declaration for today. I am a confident person, I am a person who believes in myself, and I make my decisions with courage. Because this Two of Swords card can represent that lately, you tend to weigh different options but forget that the important thing is to make decisions with courage, with fire in your heart. Maybe you like one person, another person, and suddenly you feel trapped or uncertain, not knowing what to do. Your reading here is telling you that the important thing is to do things with strength, conviction, and a lot of passion. Next, you have the Six of Swords card, and this card basically means that you are moving away from something. But with the Knight of Cups card, you are moving away from something or someone because you already have the solution in your hands. Very well. You are moving away from a toxic job because you already have a new job in your hands, or you've already received that job offer, or you will be receiving it. You are also moving away, in some cases, from a person, especially a Libra, because a new person is appearing or will appear in your life. So, love is going to be the protagonist, because a frustrated love, a love that could have definitely turned toxic, is now turning into true love. Well, let's continue with your reading. What other energies do you have? King of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, you also have the card of 9 of Wands, 2 other cards, and the Page of Cups. In general, your reading speaks a lot about the energies of your special person. Someone is trying to manifest you strongly at this moment. You are attracting someone who is a little younger than you. In fact, let me know in the comments what type of people you like. Do you prefer people older than you? And if so, by how much? Maybe you like people 10, 20, 30 years older than you. Let me know. But you may also like people younger than you, 10 or 20 years younger. Here, age doesn't matter. What matters is what your heart says. This song, 40y20, resonates with me a lot. Maybe you have some connection to this song, maybe you like it, or maybe you're going to listen to it today. With the King of Pentacles card, I feel that you are attracting someone who is very formal, very serious, and in this case, it could be someone older. And look, I'm not implying that they are older in terms of age, but rather that they are older in terms of their personality. This person has an old soul or expresses themselves in a way that may be a bit old-fashioned. The energy of the King of Pentacles is very much associated with Saturn, with Kronos, with someone who is very, very disciplined and also very strict. Now, if you are the type of person who likes freedom, who likes to do things your way, and like to follow your own path, you definitely need to reevaluate your idea of connecting with a person, especially from Virgo or Capricorn, or in general, someone very strict. Because the King of Pentacles is someone who likes rules. So, I feel you are attracting this type of person, and it's up to you whether you accept rules in your life or not, because yes, if you accept this person, they will impose rules. With the 5 of Cups, there is a sadness that arrives and stays behind. Sorry, the 5 of Cups represents everything old that stays behind. It can be negative emotions, it could be someone from your past, it could be a limiting thought. But I like the 5 of Cups because it represents a relatively short mourning. It represents that you make a sacrifice, and at first, you may feel a bitter taste in your mouth, thinking that what you're letting go of will hurt or cause permanent pain or drama. However, the 5 of Cups represents that moment when you realize that as soon as you let go, something big is coming into your life. And with the 9 of Wands, which is the adjacent card, it's very possible that you will let go of a burden you carry in your heart. It could be the idea that you think you won't be able to let go of a person. For you, it's complicated because you still have an attachment, there's something that connects you to this relationship, or maybe, in some cases, and this might be quite particular for some people, you still think or imagine, even in your dreams, that despite the time that has passed with this person, you think or imagine that this relationship will come back. Very well, take this as it applies to your case, but I feel that it's time for you to realize that there is a relationship from your past that will not return and you need to let it go, especially in your illusions, especially in your dreams. Because that can turn into an energy of the 9 of Wands, and the energy of the 9 of Wands represents a completely unnecessary burden. Very well, so today is the day for introspection. You can look inside and realize what type of unnecessary burdens you are carrying, whether emotional burdens, memories, or as I said, negative thoughts. Please let go of them today. Declare this positive affirmation: I release all these heavy burdens to the universe. The universe will process them and take care of them. Well, let's continue with your energy. You have the 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Ace of Wands. What other cards do you have? The Queen of Swords, and you also have the card of the Fool. So, these cards are cards of contrasts because the 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords represent an anchor to your past, however, the Fool and the Ace of Wands represent a new beginning. The card of the Queen of Swords is a card of mental clarity. Very well, so I feel that right now you might find yourself at a crossroads where you have to choose between the old and the new. The old is there to tie you to your past, like a feeling of nostalgia. However, the new, represented by the Ace of Wands and the Fool, is there as an opportunity to grow and to connect with the unknown. So, the Queen of Swords represents your mind, your brain, your gray matter. I feel that lately, you've been thinking about a big change. The universe is listening to you. It will present you with the alternatives you need, but please, when the Ace of Wands comes, which is a spark, and when the Fool card arrives, please don't hold back. Don't restrain yourself or feel afraid. It may be something new. It may be exactly what you had asked for. Maybe you were asking for a new job. That job will arrive, but it will arrive maximized. Very well, maybe you were trying to get a job as an operator, as someone at an entry-level position, a novice, someone who enters a company. But here, the universe is going to offer you a job at a higher level. Very well, so that's the card of the Fool. When the universe comes into your life, it offers you something you think you're not prepared for, but once you start, you realize you were much more prepared than you initially thought. Very well, I also like the card of the Devastations because it means taking the bull by the horns and understanding that sometimes the universe gives you solutions or answers, but those answers may differ from your desires, your goals, your objectives, and also from your expectations. Very well, so please, with these cards, you have to be open to change. You have to be open to change because the unexpected will be the order of the day in the next few months for you. Well, let's continue with your energy. You have the Page of Wands, you also have the card of the Chariot, changes, movements, travels, relocations, you also have the card of the Seven of Cups, you have the High Priestess card, and you also have the card of Five of Swords. So, the Page of Wands represents changes, movements, exploring, possibly meeting someone from another country. You may start talking to someone on a dating app, especially someone from Sagittarius. Aries is also present in your reading. The Chariot card appears here, which means that a dream involving change is going to begin to manifest. You also have the Seven of Cups card, which is telling you right now to please dream big. Never lose that ability to dream and that ability to imagine the life of your dreams. The Seven of Cups is the portal that connects with the law of assumption and the law of manifestation. To attract things into your life, you have to start imagining them right now, the job of your dreams, your twin flame, the house of your dreams, the trip of your dreams. Please, today is the day to imagine big, positive things coming into your life. If you have a dream right now, for example, buying a car, expand it. Imagine the finest vehicle and don't ever think that you won't be able to get it because when you imagine things, the universe conspires to make them manifest. Very well, you are the only one who can limit or restrict yourself. So, the Seven of Cups is telling you to please dream big today. You also have the High Priestess card, and you also have the card of Five of Swords. The High Priestess represents a great connection with your intuition. Today, particularly, you will feel many signs that will obviously bring you closer to true love. I especially feel that someone is thinking about you strongly right now. A telepathic connection will happen today, especially with Pisces. I especially feel that Pisces will come to your mind today, or also someone from Scorpio. Remember, water signs are the most telepathic signs. When these signs think about you, they think so strongly that they manifest and appear in your mind. However, with the card of Five of Swords, your intuition is setting off an alarm. It's telling you to be very careful with someone who is coming back quickly, but also leaving quickly. This person has a purpose, and that purpose is to get something from you, whether it's money, time, love, or something else. The signs are completely clear. The issue is that with Five of Swords, this person may manipulate you into thinking they want something genuine. So, if suddenly someone calls you after a long time of no contact, and now they come with love, joy, and happiness, trying to make you believe they want to reconnect with you, well, maybe this person has ill intentions, or they may have some intention that you can't perceive clearly. So, again, this is a warning. Please take this as it resonates, but I feel you need to be cautious, especially today with Gemini or also with a Libra person. Well, so that's your reading for today. Definitely, as always, thank you so much for being here with me, revealing all these messages and all these tarot secrets. For today, we are closing your reading. As always, I invite you, if you like these readings, to click that like button and also to click the subscribe button to this channel. We're closing your video now. I hope you have an excellent day filled with success, filled with manifestation, and surely, as always, we'll be seeing each other in your next reading.